Hey guys, welcome back to TGTV. This is the first of a lot of short videos I'm going to do for the new Boss GX-100 unit. In this first one, I'm just going to show you some of the layout when you turn this unit on and what you'd come to expect. Okay, now the first thing I want to mention is that when you first get this unit out of the box, when it comes through in the post, what I would definitely advise first is to actually set up the latest software, the latest firmware. And why I'm saying that is when you've got Tone Studio or the app, which you use with Bluetooth, either of those things, they can have the very latest Tone Studio, whereas the actual software that's in the unit itself might not quite be as up to date as that, because it's just come from the factory from when it was first made. So I would definitely do that first where possible, just get the very latest software. Now, instructions of where to do that are on the GX100 page on the Boss website. It tells you the support and download section. In the download section, you're looking for system program, and that'll tell you about the latest version, what's in it, and how to also install it into this unit to give it the latest software. Okay, so just wanted to get that out of the way. And I'm just going to have a quick look at this. That, as you'll know about this unit, it is touch screen, and we're just going to get a little idea of some of the touch screen options here. Okay, now the page screen that you can do, there's a few different options you've got here. Now I'm on the one I'm sure use most, which has got the preset name just there, and it's got the in big letters, especially for live use, the name of your patch. And let's just look at some of the other options. Now if you go left on this page, you've got that one where it's got the number instead and the name of the patch in a smaller font. And if you go left again, the tuner. So if you're kind of doing a bit of editing or messing about with this unit, even if you're playing live and that kind of thing, that's the way to get to the tuner. Depending on which screen you're using, you just go into the kind of the far left hand side of the pages to get to the tuner. And there's two different tuner main options on this as well, but just have a look in the manual for what they both mean. I'll cover that in another video. And if you go to the other side, past the preset pages, you get to the manual page. Now, a bit like with the old GT100, if you're kind of using it in manual mode, it tell you which foot switches you want to use from what for particular purpose. So you can set all of these up on here. Again, I'll cover that in a different video. We're just having a quick look at some of the layout of this thing. Okay, let's have a look at this touch screen because I've not covered that yet. So this is a menu option here. So if you hit that, you've got a few options here. You've got control mode, hardware settings, play option. The tuner is located there as well. You can get to it from there as well as other places. And you've got some MIDI stuff there, some USB options, some info, and the options to go back to factory presets. Okay, now there's just that one. Now to get along to these particular things, use these dials to select these things, but the little line needs to be below the option you want to go to. So what you do is you actually use the select button to select which one you need. Obviously there's only 4 dials there, so you just need to do top or bottom line. Okay, so that's looking good. I'll cover these in depth in another video, don't panic. Just come back out of there, and you've got some options here. Treble and Bass for the main amp you're using in gain, and the main level of the main patch. But I always do the, in the patch itself, I always do the amp kind of level as the main volume of the patch. I tend to always do that, I'm sure lots of you do. And you can work your way along, as I say, to different pages from there. But let's have a look at this effects button here, because I'm sure you've seen that. Now this shows you the chain. At the moment, this particular kind of, template patch has got 2 chains in it. What you can actually do, if you hit that div button there, and you want to go to delete that, what you do is you just hit that there, and you just kind of hold it down and just whiz it to the top, and it just takes you to the one chain. Now what it will do is take the amps that were in, say, so the second chain, you can see the numbers there. You can take those away. It's another NS that was there. Just hold that down. And we're just simplifying this patch. Now what I would say is just create yourself a bit of a basic template patch and just save it under, say, template or something like that. That just means you can use a basic starting point, and you don't have to do loads of messing about, deleting extra stuff that you don't need in that particular patch. But yeah, that's a quick look at the chain. Now I'm going to cover the chain in a lot more detail in subsequent videos, but we're just having a quick look at some of the stuff. Okay, now when you're on the effect itself, the effects block, you've got these options there and dials, just proper dials that you get on an effects pedal. And you go along with page to go to the subsequent sections. Okay, As you can see, you've got those 2 yellow dots there. They signify that this particular effect has got 2 pages of stuff for it, for all the different settings, okay. But that's your effects palette. As you can see from that previous page, you know, they're all along the top. So in another video, I'll cover where you drag them down and add them to the patch. But yeah, just a little look at it to start with. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the subscribe button if you like what I do. There's going to be so many more of these videos coming up. But please have a look at my website as well. I'm just starting to add some GX-100 products to the shop in the next few months and weeks. So keep checking back on that and having a look. But yeah, thank you for listening. Take care. See you later. Bye.